Mention a go baby. What's good, guys? Yoku here. And yesterday on my video I hinted that some of you, not all of you, but some of you were not understanding the implications, that is not a word. Wow, you guys aren't understanding the actual formula behind how an RPG works, at least when it comes to Star Rail. And this goes across any RPG, right? It's not just one single RPG, but in Star Rail a lot of the same mechanics for an RPG still apply. And I want to tell you guys a little bit more about that. In order for me to do that though, I need to go into a mode that has things that I can show you in a turn-by-turn order. So I'm gonna go to Forgotten Hall and get my ass beat. Now in Forgotten Hall, this is a little different than Simulated Universe, and I can go over both, but for right now, the concept is the same. The only difference between Forgotten Hall and Simulated Universe is that in Simulated Universe, you have a lot of buffs, and I'll go over that in its own video as well. But this video is like the general consensus, right? The basic concept of what people are doing wrong. The biggest mistake that I see a lot of people still making, starting out in Star Rail and then telling you guys, was the fact that you can be patient with the game. I know there are a lot of creators, a lot of players, a lot of friends, people in Discord. We're all hitting level 35, level 40. We're getting gold gear now. We've got 25 stars. There's no rush right now. We still have 15 days left before Zila's banner goes away, which is plenty of time for anybody to do whatever it is they're trying to achieve. Jingya Win's banner comes right after that, and we're not even hitting 1.1 until possibly Jingya Win's banner goes away. We have, relatively speaking, almost 2 months worth of time in order to play the game, learn the game, master the game. It'll be months before any of us are able to fully build out characters and teams in order to start really tackling content for Forgotten Hall specifically. And when I say most of us, I'm talking about not whales, right? Whales can buy their way to everything, but as of right now, that's not the case. Inside of Forgotten Hall, no matter what floor you're on, if you're stuck on floor 2, memory stage 3, 8, 12, 1 million, doesn't matter. It all starts here, building your team. You can straight up look at what is gonna be here. You can see the enemies, you can look at what they're gonna do, you can see what's going on, and then you plan accordingly from here. This works for everything in the game. Now, obviously, a random encounter is different, but once you learn the enemies, they don't really change. Automaton Direwolf is always going to do the same thing. Automaton Grizzly is going to do the same thing as well. This is mostly a single target boss or a single target enemy. He's going to use the chainsaws, and he's going to cause an immense amount of bleed. Two things stop this: dispelling debuffs, so you have your characters like March 7th, but this is March 7th if you have her second trace unlocked. So if I come over to March 7th and I come into, let me show you guys here real quick. Once I reach Ascension 2, and I can give her these materials to level up this trace and unlock it, now anytime she uses her skill, which is her shield, it'll remove one debuff from an ally. So whenever I give that ally a shield, boom, debuff is gone. This is insanely huge for a lot of the fights you're going to be coming across. So this right here alone, dispelling debuffs, is going to be great for things like bleed. Okay, so with a character like March 7th, I'm not super worried about the Direwolf, the Automaton Direwolf. Who else has dispelling, right? You're like, oh man, I didn't build my March 7th because I didn't understand the value of her. No worries, you still have Natasha, right? Natasha has one as well. Boom, Soothe. Same exact thing. She's gonna heal instead of applying shield. So now you're still being defensive and you're removing the debuff. For those of you that were a little bit luckier, Bronya also has, it's built into her her kit with the skill. Boom. Dispels a debuff. This is the very first thing that her skill is going to do. Again, she can't do this on herself, but this is something, this is going to come into big play. Playing patient, looking at the board. I call it a board a lot because I play Pokemon. I used to play chess when I was younger and in high school for like the chess team and whatnot. When you can understand what's on the board and everything around it, a lot of the plays that you make become so much more clear, and you can start planning turns ahead of time. You also have a turn order, something that you normally don't have, right? In Pokemon, I can't see who's going to come next. I just have to know it based off of their speed and what I assume their speed is going to be until I see it happen. In chess, I don't know what my opponent is going to do. I can predict it, but I don't know what's going to happen. In Yu-Gi-Oh, same thing, right? I don't know what's in my opponent's hand unless I have some card that lets me see everything in his hand. Playing Honkai Star Rail is almost the exact same way, and I'm going to show you guys that. The second thing is Grizzly. This, I was gonna call him a bad word, but I'm trying my best not to use bad words in my videos. This a-hole, and he's literally an a-hole, he is a d-head. This guy right here does the purge, or the something skill. It purges, and then he jumps up, slams down. It's a giant AoE, blows everybody up. It's disgusting. The best way to deal with this is to straight up put a shield on everybody. The only character in the game that can put a shield on everybody is Fire MC. Fire MC is going to give you, where is she at? Boom. skill, basic attack. Whenever she uses her basic attack, she's gonna slap a shield on everybody. Bam, awesome, super awesome, literally built into her talent. It's great, it's fantastic, it's beautiful. The only other character besides Fire MC is Japard. I don't have Japard, but Japard comes from his ultimate. Japard pulls aggro, and that's the biggest thing, pulling aggro. So now that I've mentioned aggro, let's go into team building, because this is something important. I specifically do not have all I don't have these things built up. So I'm going to take a little bit of a different approach, and I'm going to do something that I normally would not do. I'm going to bring Fire MC. I'm going to put Serval here. I'm going to put Bronya, and then I'm going to finish it off with Zila. Now, if you don't have Serval built up, you can have Pela built up. You can have March 7 built up. You're looking at the elements, ice and lightning. I know this was a long-winded explanation before we even got to any of the action, but I promise you, once I explain what the hell is going on, you'll understand it. In the memory stage particularly, this is important. At the beginning of the cycle, increase the damage dealt by an ally with the highest attack by 60% for one turn. Whoever's got the highest attack, usually it's my Zila, is going to get that buff every single time. Sometimes it's Serval, but most of the time it's not. I have the defense points. By the time you get here, you should have at least 4 of your technique points. That's what I meant to say. And the battle starts right here. You choose, all right, do I want to go for the big guy first or the little guy? If I'm trying to clear all 3 of my things, you can see in the top left there, I can clear one of these faster than I can beat the other. So I typically fight my harder one first, or if I know, like if I know I can one turn something, I'll fight that first, right? If I knew that I could one turn the Direwolf, then I'm gonna knock him out first. If I knew that I could hard control Automaton, the Grizzly, so that he never does damage to me, I'm gonna fight him first. For now, I'm gonna go after this one first, and then just use this as my example. I can buff my defense by using the technique here with my Fire MC, or I could buff my own attack, and it really doesn't matter. But for right now, I'm gonna go for buffing the support. Boom, there's my attack boost. And then I feel like he's gonna start with the robots, so I'm gonna hit him with the zap. Start the game, boom, they're getting broken up, right? Everybody gets broken up. They don't have shields anymore, and now he gets to go. That's fine. You can see here right at the bottom, let me show you as soon as he lets me do it here. Oh crap, it's still on auto. I didn't mean to do that. It's still on auto. Okay, I took it off. You can see bleed, one turn, right? So one full cycle of bleed. For my particular team, this kind of sucks because my Zila keeps the turn from ever like hitting 19. Zila plus Bronya usually, but regardless, remember the thing about the skill, if I press E, this is gonna strike all 3 of them. Okay, now unfortunately I could not do the thing that I needed to with Zila, but it's probably gonna do that anyway, so it's fine. I'm gonna Q because I want to be able to keep my skill points. Why am I doing that? Because I have Bronya. I'm gonna hit E, I'm gonna give this to Zila, and now I'm gonna get the party started as best as I can with Zila. So with Zila, I know that he's weaker. I know that I can get this kill. I'm gonna go for E right here. I'm gonna trigger everything. I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna snapshot into Zila, do the ult. I'm gonna try and score my ultimate on him and knock him out. I'm looking at my board and learning who gets knocked out. So hopefully this kills. It kills, boom. So I got my kill, Resurgence activates. Now you see that I got 2 Resurgence. I'm in double buff mode, back to back. I don't have enough skill points though in order to hit this twice. So I'm gonna Q first, and then I'm going to pop this. I lied. Apparently I had enough skill points. Did not see that. So now we're there. Now I'm at Fire MC, and you can see my Zila is going to go again. With him in particular, and me having this lock on, I would want to apply the taunt and give everybody a shield. That's typically what I want to do with Fire MC. Now, again, my Fire MC is not built up. My shield is not going to do anything. I'm just going to get a skill point here so that I can prep for everything else. Everyone else has a shield. Bare minimum. You see how little my shield is, bro? That's disgusting. But I'm not going anywhere with that. My whole goal here is to tackle him, beat him down as fast as possible. You saw that the stage's buff came here and gave me what I needed. And this is going to be really tough for me not having Natasha on this team. I'm going to Q again. Even though he's weak to lightning, what I'm doing here is I'm beating him down so that Zila has an easier time taking him out. And I'm trying to clear this as fast as possible. I have my my Bronya. I'm going to use Bronya, get the E, give that to Zila. I think I get ult here. I do. I'm going to pop ult, and I'm going to damage boost. Again, reading my board. I can see everything going on. If I come in here, I can look at every little buff that I have, right? My crit 51%, crit damage 94%. That's from a little bit of that is from Bronya, but you guys can see all of your damage boost here. You got what, you know, see what's going on, and you can check these things. You can also look at the enemy. Does the enemy have any defense boost? He's got shock, right? He's got this skill. Nothing else is going on. You can even read their skills. So all the information is available to you. When I told you guys to play smart and be patient with a lot of the things that you do, I meant it. You don't have to burn through the game. The game is not like, there's no timer here. My timer is the turn. I could leave this on all night and come back and I'll still be in this exact same position in the game. Now your phone, if you're playing on phone, it's a different story. You're probably gonna, you know, lose data or lose battery, whatever the case may be. But none of that matters, right? Like, I'm on the PC. I have all the time in the world to make my decision. And so many of you, from when I've seen you guys playing, god damn, oh my god, bro, I wasn't expecting that. That was live. Listen, please give me the kill. No, I'm pressing one, right? I want the kill. Give me the one turn kill. I OTK'd this guy. It still says 19. Look, please kill. Thank you. I know you guys saw 19 at the top. I'm ecstatic. 19 cycles remaining. I OTK'd. Come on, bro. When I tell you I know what I'm talking about, I know what I'm talking about. I am an RPG enthusiast. Give me my cookies, bro. That's not what the term is. It's like give me my coins or give me my props, something like that. Anyway, he's gonna be much harder because I don't have Natasha. And if I die, it was all worth it for this one thing because I was able to show you guys. You can burn all your technique points inside of the memory of stages because they're gonna give them all to you. So I'm popping a shield now. I'm attack boosting now, and then I'm also going to zap. Boom. I'm ecstatic. I was not expecting all that damage. Zila, baby girl, props to you. All right, so same concept applies. I can see everything here. I can see that the Grizzly is gonna go 9 times out of 10 what's gonna happen because I understand, right? I know what this Grizzly wants to do. And if I can show you guys, he's gonna do this. He's going to attack me first, probably gonna use enrage order. Then he's going to use detonation order. He's gonna summon the mines, the bombs. Okay, I love when he summons bombs because that gives Zila free attacks. That gives Zila free, Serval free energy. So my job right now is to beat down everything that I think might give me the kill. I think he has the lowest HP, so it might give me the kill here. But again, I could always come in here and look at what they have. You know, if any of them have any defense boost, anything weird, you can just come in here and check it. You can always do that. I did not get my KO, super unfortunate, which means now he gets his party started. Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. Please don't. God damn, that does so much damage, bro. All right, there's detonation order. And now you can see over here, boom, they immediately drop down. They're Bronyas. Detonation order lets him summon these things for Bronyas. It's disgusting. Unfortunately, I am not able to do what I would want to do, which would essentially be pop ult, blast everybody, and then they'd all go down. I could pop E here. E would do a decent chunk of damage, but Zila won't have enough for the skill points in order for me to burst everybody up. So I'm going to help Zila by picking one of them to detonate and explode on, right? I mean, granted, Zila could technically take this one out with Q and then give herself E, and I think I might do that. You guys see how I'm thinking out loud, right? I'm looking at the board. I can see that this one has a little bit of HP. I feel like Q could take that out. I feel like Zila's Q could take that out. I am just not 100% confident, so I'm gonna Q him. Got a little bit of the adjacent damage. That's good. Now what I can do, I can E. I can bring up Zila 100%. Boom. And now I can get her party started, right? Because she wants to trigger her skills. Because if you guys don't know, when you have E2 Zila, actually not even E2, Zila by herself, period, right? One of the things that makes Zila so great is she gets the speed. Each stack increases speed by 25%. I have 2 stacks because I have E2. But everybody gets this. If you have Zila, it's in her kit. Literally, it's just this, right? It is just this, straight up. You get that. But E2 gives you 2 stacks so that you essentially reach everything that you would want to. I'm going to give myself the 2nd stack. The reason I'm doing this is because now you see, if you paid attention to the top left over here, you can see before there was not an icon for Zila here. Now there is another icon. Why is that, EO? Because I now have my 2nd speed stack. Right? Boom. And so what that did for me was, you can see 115 plus 165. I am now at 180. Now, what else does this do? My light cone, again, this is just having in the night, but you guys knew that I was going for this because I talked about it a lot before Zila came out. I gassed this light cone up and down. I have max of these, right? I have all of my stacks for this. So my attack, I'm maxed out for whatever Zila would need. I want to try and blow up the bombs because they're going to give me what I want. So this click, boom. And so this does the fire damage to his toughness meter. And that's what I want. I want that from that. I'm going to hit him with Q and try and give everybody a shield here. Zila's going to go back again. And now what's going to happen, I'm going to be able to use Zila and hopefully score another kill +2. So this should give me my kill maybe. Oh, it does. Yes, nice. Okay, I pop butterfly. Boom. There we go. I'm going to use it on him, the bomb, because I want the double resurgence combo. Even though I don't have enough skills to do it, I still want it. Boom. Nice. Nice. And all of this is within the same turn, right? You see that now I'm just now getting to the 18th turn. All of that you just saw was in the same turn. My goal is to stack up damage, get him down as quickly as possible, and hope that he doesn't blow me up. All bosses have a pattern. In rage order after this, overcombust. This is the problem. What overcombust is gonna do, you see he comes up after my turn, right? So after all 4 characters go, it's his turn again. That's where his AoE comes into play. You learn the habits of the enemies. It's just like Monster Hunter. You learn the habits of the bosses. I am looking at what's going on in the screen. I'm like, okay, cool. I can see that he is now ready to go, amped up. There is nothing on the board that I can't do anything. Literally, I don't have Serval. I don't have her ult. I can't break him in time. There is nothing that I can do in order to not get blown back by this ultimate. Best case scenario is I can get up MC's shield. Thankfully, she goes right before he attacks, and there might be a chance that I'm able to get shield for everybody. Now, what I could do is once I use their skill here, and then I'm also going to be able to give everybody a shield thanks to the passive, and I'll apply the 40% damage reduction specifically for that. She might be able to live. I don't know about everybody else, but we're going to try and make it work. So I need to make sure that by the time she comes up, she needs at least 1 skill point for me to use her skill, which means I'm not going to use Bronya's skill. I don't need it right now because Zila's right up ahead. There's nothing for me to use Bronya's skill on. I'm paying attention. I'm aware. So I'm just going to go for the attack. It's a guaranteed crit. A little bit of damage. That's fine. I can Q or skill right here. I'm skilling because I want to build up my ultimate, and I also want to do as much damage as possible. Now Fire MC is up. I can Q here. Everyone's going to get shield. She's going to get damage reduction, and hopefully I don't die. Again, I don't have Natasha, so I can't. If they go down, they go down. That's why I said this is not the team that I play. Somehow they lived. I don't know how that happened, but it did. I'm going to get my ult here. Now I'm going to save it. The reason I'm going to save it is simply because of the fact that I don't have my burst, or damn, I'm calling it a burst now. I don't have Bronya's thing. So Bronya's going to regular attack. I'm going to Q. And now that's going to give the damage buff. And now I can attempt to do a little bit more damage, right? I can attempt to do a little bit more damage and take him out because I know that he just did Enrage and Overcombust and stuff like that. If I were going based off the same thing he just did, I know for a fact he's going to Overcombust again. I know that he's going to do this because he's going to load up first. He's going to, right, charge up. And then I have at least 1 more turn to try and break his shield. So because of that, I'm just going to straight up hit him as hard as I can in preparation of getting him to that point, so that when he does go for the Overcombust, he's charging up. I know that if I break him, it'll disrupt what he has going on, and that has a chance to save me from whatever is happening. Now you guys can see here my Q, I could break him up real easy, but I don't want to do that because no one has shields, right? And I need the damage reduction to not kill, or rather, you know what, smarter play, even though I think Taunt is probably gonna pull him anyway. I need him to not kill somebody that could break his shield, that being Serval or Fire MC. Now you see I got ult. I don't want to use it yet. Why don't I want to use it? Because he's gonna do this thing. Please don't kill me. Oh my god. Okay, he got it. I didn't want him to do this because I was gonna save ult so that I could stop them, blow them up, and then he takes the damage. He can't do his next thing, and then I could potentially take him out in that turn. But that's not how that went. which is very unfortunate. So I lose, maybe. I don't know. Let's play it out. Unfortunate for you. Unfortunate for you. Actually, you know what? Hold on. We might have been able to. If I can build ult, we win this somehow by the grace of Bojangles. You know what? It's not the grace of Bojangles. I'm just better. I am literally just better. I am better. I am quite literally the better player. You lose. You lose. Come on, bro. I'm that guy. I'm that guy. Come on, man. Even with a team that I don't use, even with the Fire MC, that's how good it is. That's how good the Fire MC is, bro. Give me my props. I want my coins in the comments down below. I don't care how long this video is. Look at your boy. How many turns was that? 16. 16. 4 turns. Come on, man. And I OTK'd the Dire Wolf Automaton. Who do you think I am? I'm EO. I'm Ioku, bro. I'm that guy. I'm that guy. All right. Give me the squad and it's mine. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I really just wanted to teach you guys how to take a pause, breathe, be patient, because I've seen a lot of y'all streams. I've seen a lot of y'all's gameplay. I've seen clips on Reddit. People getting blasted. People are asking so many questions. I can't beat this floor. I can't beat this boss. How do I beat this boss? I need a better team. I wish I had 5 stars. You don't need a bunch of 5 stars to beat the content in the game. It makes it easier, yes, but you do not need a bunch of 5 stars in order to tackle the content in the game. What you need is a brain, and I don't say that disrespectfully. I mean, quite legit, you can do everything that you need in the game with a proper team. Build the team so that you are more equipped, play the game a little bit better. All these characters are great. I told you guys that March, the shield, I proved to you, the shield is so strong. Shields over heals right now. They are so broken. All right, shields are broken. You double down with heals and you're good. I just couldn't fit it on my team because Bronya didn't let me, right? Serval didn't let me. I needed to have the electric and I needed fire or ice. If I had March 7 built up instead of Fire MC, probably would have used March 7, but Fire MC shields everybody. Japard is a great option. Hook is very strong, right? Just deals really good damage. You have Asta would have been able to do great. I see a lot of you guys using Asta. She might work. There she is. She might work. Herta might work. Arlen is in. I don't want to talk about Arlen. Regardless, it is not hard to play. It's not. It just takes a little bit of patience. Trust me. Anyway, this is a banger video for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to go now. Let me know in the comments if I can help with anything else. If you guys want me to talk about anything else, go over anything else. If you need help with something, comment down below. Let me know. I'll do my best to explain it. Minus the gacha, regardless of the gacha, the game is still an RPG. And so you combine RPG with gacha elements, and there's a lot more to the game. Like, this game is so much more in depth than a lot of people are giving it credit for. And I think that's why I'm so into it. Regardless, I can't say my usual outro because it's inappropriate for YouTube. Like the comment, subscribe, join the Discord down below. Smell you later.